Hey, what's up guys? The Mushroom Guy here. Today we're going to take a look at the new Halo Infinite shop update and determine whether you should be saving or spending your credits this week. First up, we have what I believe is the third time return of the Champion bundle. As you can see, I've already purchased this bundle in the past, mainly due to the Halcyon Days coating. Coating's a very nice and unique gold, black, and green coating. It's available for every core except for the Mirage core, which does make sense given that it's an older bundle. But I would love to see them add it to the Mirage core, however, because I feel like that core is kind of lacking in a variety of coatings. The best part of the coating is that in the game you have quite visible gold hands, which definitely stands out in your own gameplay, as opposed to most other coatings, which mainly have an impact on how other players see you. The bundle also comes with an emblem, which is this kind of grenade baseball kind of thing. In my opinion, unless you are a fan of baseball or just like the design, it's not great. And it also comes with this oddball stance, which in my opinion is just meh, although I will say it's more unique than most of the stances we're getting in these bundles. The shoulder pads in this bundle for the Mark 7 core, however, are quite nice and don't look as mundane and kind of copy and paste as a lot of the other shoulders for. That's one of the biggest issues I have with Mark 7, is that it is a very limited variety with shoulders, and most of the unique ones, like this one, Sentinel, are locked to bundles. This one definitely breaks that mold though, so it adds some value to it, although again it is unfortunate that we're only getting this in a bundle. The bundle will cost you 1,200 credits in total. I'm a little confused why it was added back to the shop, given that it is now permanently available via the Armor Hall. I would have liked to see them reduce the price by even 200 credits or so, given that it's now in the shop. Maybe that's how they could more advertise new bundles now. But I don't think it's bad overall. I wouldn't put it on a pedestal either. I think it's really up to personal preference, whether you like the Halcyon Days coating or not, as that's the main part of the bundle as far as I see it. Next up, we have the Light Leg bundle for 800 credits. It comes with the Menachite helmet, helmet attachment, Tiger Plate chest piece, Socius shoulder pads, and test pattern coating. I may be confused, but I think at the start of Season 3, this helmet was in a much larger bundle with what I consider to be some other junk items. So it's nice that they're returning it to a bundle that costs a whole lot less, because I do particularly like just the helmet in this bundle. All of this bundle is exclusive to the Mark 7 core. As I just said a moment ago, I'm a big fan of the helmet. It reminds me kind of like a Reach style aesthetic to it. And the helmet attachment works on security, Mercury, flanker, and of course a Menachite helmet. This is particularly weird as we have over 23 helmets in this core, but the attachment seems to only work on 4 of them. As you can see here though, when you press the try on button, it does seem to work with some of the helmets that are incompatible, but in the Armor Hall it doesn't. I don't have the bundle, so perhaps it appears once bought, but if not, this seems like a very limited helmet attachment, especially compared to other ones that are ubiquitous across all 23 helmets. It also doesn't have the most unique design, and doesn't really change the Spartan's appearance much, but I suppose that's more up to personal preference. The chest plate is a nice addition, but nothing that strikes me as crazy, as it has quite similar features to the M560 plate. We also get these shoulders, which are pretty nice. They seem to kind of pop out a lot more than most shoulders do. And lastly, we get the test pattern coating. I'm more of a fan of making my Spartan look militaristic-esque rather than colorful, but I suppose for people that want to have a more unique coating, or simply just like these shinier colors, they'd want to pick up this bundle. It definitely gets points for both uniqueness and quality, as it achieves a shiny cotton candy look quite well. Next up, we have quite a sad bundle. Burgundy Spear. It comes with the Burgundy Spear armor coating for Mirage, Mark 7, and Chimera, and that's it. There's a lot wrong with this bundle. First, I think they chose the wrong 3 cores. I would have much preferred Mark B, Yoroi, and Mirage rather than Chimera and Mark 7, as I don't have much on Chimera right now. But in addition to this, you are getting just one color for only 3 cores for the price of 800 credits. Especially when you compare this to the Light Link bundle of the same price, it seems extremely overpriced. I will say that on my Mirage Spartan, the coating looks great. It has a nice navy blue color to it, and it doesn't look too similar to most other coatings. But that doesn't excuse the fact that it is grossly overpriced, and in my opinion, nothing that you should really be jumping at. Lastly, we have yet another bad bundle, Ruby Pink. I honestly don't think there is any weapon coating they could add that I would think is worth 800 credits, and this is no different. Also, even ignoring the fact that you get such little content with it, it also doesn't include the bandit rifle for some weird reason. I think at most this bundle should be 400 credits, but even that is kind of pushing it in my opinion. You already get tons of coatings for weapons in the Battle Pass, and I don't find coatings to be a cosmetic that I would want at a premium color, aka something from the store. On a non-shop related note, this week we got the addition of Btb Heavies on each BTB map, and Total Control, Slayer, as well as Capture the Flag. I haven't given it a shot yet, but I am definitely excited to see how it plays, and this playlist is under the name Combat Workshop. 343 is planning to update this playlist in 2 weeks rotations to testbed new game modes and possibly add some permanently. Anyways guys, that's all the news I have for today. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.